Good day everyone, GarageKing here. In addition to spring flowers and maybe the odd rock chip that you might get on the highway, the sun is bright in the summer and it can create havoc on your car. Take a look at some of these dashes. That's right, horrible. You definitely don't want this happening to your car. There's the crack right there if you didn't see it. So to try to prevent this, I went out and bought a sunshade, and this one is by Covercraft. And if you didn't get the model number there, I bought UV11707BL, and the BL at the end just stands for blue. There you go, you can see it is blue because there is some different colors you can get. So out of the box, I can tell it is very well made. It is heavy. And the one thing I liked is this fabric around the edges. It's super soft, and I think it will protect the Tesla by the front speakers where you have that fabric. Because the last thing I want to do is buy a sunshade that's going to damage my Tesla. And as you can see, the rear material on the back of the sunshade, it was good quality. I was happy with it. Now, speaking of fabric, at the front speakers here, I want to give you a shot here. This is what I was talking about. I didn't want to get a sunshade that had sort of sharp edges or cheap plastic because I definitely didn't want to wear holes in the front of the Tesla. So time to install it. Now, being cognizant of time, I definitely didn't want to take 10 minutes on this video, so I did speed up a lot of parts. But I must say, getting the sunshade in is a little bit of a chore just because it is very firm and it doesn't collapse easy. So I've had other sunshades that collapse very easy, but then at the same time, when your car gets really hot, they can fall out. They don't work well, where this one does. It stays in place, and you can see here, it really doesn't let a lot of light through. Now, the custom fit to this Tesla is excellent, and if you've noticed in the beginning on the box, it did say only till 2021. My Tesla is a 2022 model, so I think Covercraft just failed to update it. Now, I want to pan in and show you here, right at the bottom here, here's what I meant with the speaker. So it tucks right in there just like that, and it just fits snugly. From the inside, it looks great. You can see there's really not a lot of light comes in, so it does a fabulous job at that. We can pan to the outside of the vehicle, and you will see it doesn't go right down to the bottom. There is a little bit of a gap, and that is fine. I mean, obviously it can't go right down to the bottom, I don't think. I just don't think there's enough space for it to do that. But it does fit well, and that was my main concern. Here in the background, you can see, if you're paying attention, that is my VW, and I take it camping all the time. So anyway, shameless plug for my VW. Let's get back to this video now. So how is the stitching quality? Well, the actual stitching throughout the whole sunshade is very good. On the bottom, you can see very evenly stitched. I've owned this for a bit now. I'm just posting the video now. So I can say confidently with a little bit of ownership, there is no fraying in it at all. And even where it folds, the stitching is very good. It holds it all together. It's not coming apart. The only thing I would say is when you're folding it back together, try to fold it always the same way because it is a fairly thick and heavy sunshade, so you don't want to stretch it out too much. But other than that, that's the video. I really give this sunshade 2 thumbs up. This video is not sponsored. I bought it with my own money, and I just wanted to share this with you all. Thanks very much, and see you next week.